Man, you've got to walk through this fire. That's the deal. As long as you're breathing, you've got to keep moving forward. And sometimes the things we go through, they feel unbearable. I've had moments where I truly believed I'd hit rock bottom. Pain, heartbreak, struggle. It felt like I was stuck in a living hell. But even through all of that, I knew deep down, if this was going to be tough, I had to be tougher. That's how I became who I am today. So when life falls apart, when the walls close in, what do? You build from it. You take the pain and use it. You learn, you grow, you sharpen your focus. You realize that life isn't going to hand you comfort. You've got work to do. I won't lie to you, it sucked. It hurt. There were moments where I sat alone and wondered if I even wanted to go on. Moments where I thought, I'm done. I can't live like this anymore. But then came the question, how do I get out of this hell? How do I climb my way out of this darkness? The answer wasn't some magical solution. It wasn't anyone else saving me. I had to look in the mirror and say to myself, get out. You don't belong here anymore. You can do better. You're built for more. See, there are people who get stuck in this loop of self-pity. They sit in sorrow and let it define them. But sorrow doesn't own me, and it will never control you unless you let it. I decided I was the one steering this ship. I made a promise. I won't die miserable. I won't tap out. There's purpose in me, and I've got to keep pushing with everything I've got. I don't want to just survive. I want to live. I knew who I was. I knew what I could be. There's no time to wallow, no time to wait for someone else to lift you up. If you're at the bottom, climb out. You're at the end of the rope, then start climbing. Nobody's coming, it's on you. Nobody's coming, nobody's on. So ask yourself, how do I care for me? How do I rise? What's the move? Do I run away and beg for help? Or do I walk straight through this fire? And maybe that was the point. Maybe that hell was necessary. Maybe I had to go through that kind of pain so I could come out stronger on the other side. Because yes, I've lost, but I've also won, and I refuse to quit. Don't sit here telling me you've got a dream if you're not ready to wake up and go get it. You want greatness? You want the world to recognize your name? You think the legends, the real goats, let fear stop them? No. They got up every day and gave it everything they had, because they knew they were meant for something more, something greater. They didn't let fear chain them up. They broke through. You want to know why you keep making. So how do you make it through hell? How do you push forward when it feels like everything's falling apart? Here's what I've learned. Hell is not forever. It's a storm, not your destination. You've got to move through it, not sit in it, not camp out in your suffering. Push. Push like your life depends on it, because sometimes it really does. Let's talk about emotions. People think emotions make them weak, like it's something to be ashamed of. But weakness? Weakness isn't about crying or feeling pain. Weakness is when you let your emotions control you. That's when everything falls apart. When you let emotions drive your decisions, you lose your grip on reality. You stop fighting. You stop thinking clearly. And once that happens, all hell breaks loose. But me? I don't let weakness speak for me. Weakness has no seat at my table. I knew who I was, even in the darkest hours, even when life tried to convince me otherwise. So what do you do when everything around you feels like it's on fire? When hell is breaking loose in your mind, your heart, your life? You stand up. You face it. You look that fire in the eye and say, not today. You don't own me. Because here's the hard truth. Hell is coming for all of us at some point. No one escapes it. So buckle up. Get ready. And when it shows up at your door, Don't curl up and hide. Don't let it consume you. If hell's coming for you, give it hell right back. If hell is trying to break you, you show it that it picked the wrong one. You fight. You scream. You claw your way forward if you have to, because hell does not deserve your life. It doesn't get to win. You do. You might be living through a nightmare right now. Maybe you've lost someone. Maybe your dreams are slipping out of reach. Maybe you're tired, broken, burned out. I hear you. I see you. But I need you to understand something. You are still breathing. And if you're breathing, you've still got time. Don't let this moment break you. Let it build you. Because this pain, this suffering, it's not your end. It's a beginning. It's a turning point. And what comes next is up to you. You've got to decide, right now, if you're going to keep letting life drag you, or if you're going to stand up and fight for your purpose. And listen, it's not about always being strong. It's not about being perfect. It's about not giving up. That's the key. The ones who win aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who rise again every time they do. So when you hit that wall, and trust me, you will, don't say, why me? Say, try me. Try me, life. Try me, pain. I'm still here, and I'm not leaving without a fight. This is your moment, right here, right now. It's time to take control, not just of your goals, but of your mindset, of your identity, of your story. No more running. No more waiting for the perfect day. The perfect day is a lie. It's a myth. You've got today. So what are you going to do with it? You want that niche? You want to build something special, something lasting? It starts here, in this storm, in this fire. This is the proving ground. This is where you become who you were meant to be. And don't you ever think it's too late. Don't you dare think that one mistake, one failure, one heartbreak is enough to take you out. If you've still got a pulse, then you've still got purpose. Every setback, every tear, every sleepless night, it's all part of your evolution. The pain shapes you. The struggle molds you. The suffering teaches you. So don't run from it. Use it. You want to know why legends become legends? It's because they never stop. They get knocked down, just like everyone else. They feel fear just like you do. But they refuse to let fear write the ending of their story. And you can do the same. Your greatness is already inside you. It's not something you have to chase. It's something you activate. So stop hiding from who you are. Stop playing small. Stop pretending you're not ready. You are. You just have to decide that this is the moment, that this is the day you rise from the ashes. I don't care how long you've been down. I don't care how many times you've failed. I don't care how hopeless it feels. What matters is what you choose to do now. You don't owe the past anything, but the future, it's waiting on you. Let me ask you something, and really think about this. What if the pain you're going through right now is preparing you for something extraordinary? What if this hell you're walking through is the exact path that leads to your greatness? Would you keep going? Would you trust the process? Would you rise? That's the choice in front of you. And no one else can make it for you. You can keep living on repeat, stuck in cycles of fear and doubt. Or you can break out. You can become the version of yourself that deep down, you know you're capable of being. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. And one day, yes, one day, you'll look back on this season, this hell, this chaos, and you'll realize it didn't break you. It built you. It created the foundation for your legacy. So get up. Stand tall. Wipe the tears if you have to. Take a deep breath and move. Because the world doesn't just need more people. It needs more warriors, more fighters, more you. This is your story. This is your life. Write the chapter that makes everyone remember your name. Let hell know you picked the wrong one. Let life know I'm not done yet. And let yourself know you were made for this.